All right, Shalom. Like to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and safety to the elect, teaching all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. This is a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Shai. Pray this edifying on the Hurricane Dorian Category 5. And I'm going to start off with Isaiah 28 and verse 2. It says, "Behold, the Lord had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand." And that's what Yahweh Shema Shah did in the hurricane. Okay. He cast down this hurricane and destroyed and had judgment on the people on that island, okay, in Bahamas, okay? So it's all of Yahweh Shema Shah, just one of his weapons that he used to judge people, okay, for the wickedness, and people know that Yahweh Shema Shah be in the midst of these storms, but they don't want to fully commit to Yahweh Shema Shai and then accepting that Yahweh Shema Shai is in total control. You see, these things are of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, "Behold, the Lord had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm." And that storm destroyed, okay? It destroyed that island, And it says, "As a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand." And that's what happened. Okay, a destroying storm that was cast down, and it left these people. It left their island just totally destroyed. You know,
Don't worry about
totally,
things. We could always get things back.
totally
But
destroyed.
life. And
Okay,
this hurricane was more than a hurricane.
it's
We could always get things back. But
the
life.
category
And this
5.
hurricane was more than a hurricane.
Another name
We
is
call
what?
it a
The
hurricane,
hand
but
of
something
God.
else was going on
Okay,
with this.
these people know that. Hey, they know that it's more than a storm that's in the midst of these hurricanes. They know that there's more, is something more to it. It's more power to it. Okay, and that's the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shah. Okay, bringing judgment. That's the extra that they don't want to, that they can't put their hand on, like it's something else. That's what it is. It's Yahweh by Shema Shah. Okay, this is Isaiah 30 and 30. It says, "And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lightning down of his arm with the indignation of his anger." See, with the indignation of his anger. Why? Because our people chose to worship evil and to do evil instead of righteousness, instead of worshiping the true power, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his Son Yahweh Shah. That's the reason. Okay, it says, "With the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones." See, tempest with a storm. You see, this is what Yahweh Shema Shai uses. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish, they have not known me." See, so Yahweh Shema Shai called his people foolish. You so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, okay, he called you foolish. You have not known me. Why? Because you spend your time trying to know these other idols and the other gods instead of the true power, the one, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his Son Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says, "They are Scottish children. They have not. They have gone. They have known. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil." See, they wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. But to do good they have no knowledge. You see, they have no knowledge to do righteousness for Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, ultimately for themselves to try to receive salvation and mercy. Proverbs 1 and 20, it says, "For wisdom standeth cried for wisdom, cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city. She uttered her voice, her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. See, he called you foolish, and then he said, what? You hate knowledge. Said the fools hate knowledge. Okay, but guess what? The wisdom, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is being uttered throughout the streets, throughout the whole web, throughout the whole world. Okay, we on the highways and byways letting the people know about the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Let them know the consequences if they don't hearken to the voice of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and not to Jesus. You see, we letting them know the consequences. Okay, and when they don't finally accept it, it's brothers down in on the islands, okay, in the Caribbeans, on the Bahamas, all over on the islands, warning the people, okay, blowing the trumpet, you know. And if you don't take heed to it, then guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai, he gonna bring the destruction and the judgment. You see, same thing that the people we here in the States, the prophets, the men that's out in the States, okay, uttering that wisdom out in the streets, that putting out that righteous cry to the Yahweh Shema Shai for the people, okay, so that they could come back and serve our true power. We putting it out, but guess what? They ain't taking heed. So guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai also gonna judge this place, you know, and it's gonna be far worse than the Category 5 hurricane, the hand of God that hit the Bahamas. Okay, it's gonna be far worse than that, you know. It says, turn at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. And the Lord is pouring out his spirit. He's literally pouring out his spirit to the people. I will make known my words unto you. Make known his words to you. He's using the prophet. He said, I show my secrets unto the prophets. Okay, so he's doing that. And the prophets are out teaching, you know, but you're not paying attention to it. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. The Lord have stretched out his hand and no man regarded. Okay, no man regarded. So guess what? Guess what Yahweh Shema Shai gonna do? He gonna send it. He gonna send his weapons. You see, and he gonna stretch out his hand, the hand of God, the hurricane Category 5. You see. And when he do, it is nothing. It is nothing that you want to be a part of. You know. It says, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you. See, so that's what happened. The Lord is going, he laughed, and his men, okay, they laugh when your destruction coming. Why? Because you've had the warning, okay? We're blowing the trumpet and still blowing it, still reaching out, trying to help through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai, letting you know to come back and worship our Heavenly Father Yahweh and his Son Yahweh Shai. So how long will you simple ones love simplicity, okay? How long will you love to be caught up in the wickedness that this place put out? Trusting the evil and not the good. You know? It says, for they that hate knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Proverbs 1:7 say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. See? So if you fear the Lord, then that's the beginning of the knowledge. So if you fear that what the Lord could do to you by bringing a category 5 hurricane to you, then you're going to start to listen and start to say, you know what? Well, maybe I need to start worshiping the true power, Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shah, okay? Which is a so-called black man, okay? You know? So like I said, I didn't want to make this long, just straight to the point, you know? That hurricane that hit the Bahamas, category 5, another name for it, the hand of God. It was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashimah Shai, okay, having judgment, okay, and you people that don't want to listen all over the world, okay, you Israelites that don't want to listen all over the world. If you don't, then guess what? Yahweh Bashimah Shai gonna send destruction your way. Okay, so with that, like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone, peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.